The storage areas are Amazon Web Services. They provide the facility for the storage purposes and rack space hosting. Platform as a service. Deploy customer created applications. Deploying the application created by customers on Windows, Azure, Google App Engine, and software as a service provided by Salesforce, CRM, and Lotus Live. These are the cloud services models. SaaS maturity model. It includes it has one instance per customer, configurable per customer, and configurable by multi-tenant efficient. So for per person we use level 1 for per person, or it dependent on the person what we want to choose, and level third is multi-tenant shared to every person, and fourth is scalable configurable, that it has a balance. If someone won't want to access, he won't able to access, so it is scalable configurable access. SaaS, application service. So different cloud computing layers. First is SaaS. SaaS includes Google Apps, Salesforce, Quicken Online, Zoho, Cisco. These all provides IBM. These all provide software as a service. Means we can develop applications on internet by using Google App Engine and Facebook, etc. Application platform. These are the application platforms on which we can develop and deploy our application. Server platform, only storage providation is done. 3 Tera, ECG, Slice host. Storage platforms are Amazon for only storage of data. Amazon S3, Dell, Apple. So basically storage platforms are for storing data. Server platform are connecting to each other and requesting and getting response are included in server. Application platform from where we can see our application, and application services are we can develop our application. Cloud computing service layers. Services, applications, development, platform, storage, hosting. Each I have told you in the last slide also. Basic cloud characteristics. We don't need to know the infrastructure or hardware of the device for which we are dealing. We can use any simple device for that. Flexibility and elasticity. It is flexible with CPU, storage areas, and server. As everything is on cloud, so we don't want to do anything. Pay as much as you need, so pay for what we needed. Cloud are transparent to users and applications. They can be built in multiple ways. In general, they are built on clusters of PC servers and off-the-shelf component, plus open source software combined within a application and or system softwares. SaaS, software as a service. SaaS is a model of software deployment where an application is hosted as a service provided to the customer across the internet. SaaS elevates the burden of software maintenance, so it minimizes the burden of software maintenance. Software is maintained on server only, but user relinquish control over software versions and requirements. So but the user need to update the version of the software. Terms that are used in the sphere are platform as service and infrastructure as service, PaaS and IaaS. Workspace. So it is a virtual workspace. We don't have a actual data of the software with us. It is everything on cloud. An abstraction of an execution environment that can be made on dynamically available to the authorized client by using well-defined protocols. Resource quota, example CPU, memory sphere, and software configuration, OS provider services. It has hardware's OS application. Implement on virtual machines. It is implemented on virtual machines. So virtual machine technology allows multiple virtual machines to run on a single machine. So it means that we can use simultaneously both the OS, 2 OS or 3 OS by running a single OS only. For example, if I'm running a Windows, on that only I can use Linux also and other OS also by using a virtual machine. Virtual machine is a storage. It provides another storage area where it can help us to use another OS also. So on a single OS, we can run another OS also on a single OS while running a single OS. So advantages of virtual machines are run operating system where the physical hardware is unavailable. If we don't have another hardware, we can run on our same hardware also. We're using virtual machines. Easier to create new machines, backup machines, etc. Software testing using clean installs of operating system and software. Easy migration of virtual machines. Run legacy systems. What is the purpose and benefit? So the purpose and benefits of cloud computing are: it enables companies and applications which are system infrastructure dependent to the infrastructureless class. By using the cloud infrastructures on pay and used on demand, all of us can save in a capital and operational investment. Client can put their data on the platform instead of on their own desktop or on their servers. So we don't want to store our data on our platform, we can store on the servers also. They can put their application on the cloud and use the servers with the cloud to do processing and data manipulations. Cloud sourcing. Why it is becoming a big deal? Using a high-scale, low-cost providers anytime or place access via web browser, rapid scalability, incremental cost, and load sharing. So some commercial clouds are Amazon Web Services, GoGrid, 3Tera, Sun Microsystems, Beehive, Moso, Joint, Vero, IngeneYard, etc. Cloud taxonomy. Cloud taxonomy includes infrastructure services, platform services, cloud software, and software services. So cloud taxonomy is an infrastructure services which include storage areas, platform as service, includes general purpose, for business intelligence, for integration, for development and testing, for databases. And cloud software includes databases, computational functionalities like compression of data and form a key and value of data, cloud management, file storage, and software services includes financial services, billing services, legal services, backup and recovery, CRM, document management, etc. Cloud storage. So several large web companies are now exploiting the fact that they have data storage capacity that can be hired out to others. So as we can see nowadays, every company is giving their own cloud, as you can say for Google Drive, we can upload our data on Google Drive. Microsoft is also giving its storage area. Amazon is also giving its storage area. So we can store our data on cloud. Yahoo is also giving its storage. So Amazon simple storage services provide S3 in S3